Welcome, my friends, to another live. Okay, in this one, we're gonna read the Bible, but I might not read today. If you don't like that, okay, fine. I'll read. I'll read some. But today, okay, I want to show you some apps that I just downloaded to my Fire tablet, and one of them I thought was lost. Like I thought I didn't have it anymore, but I still have it, and it works. Two of them, actually, two of them. I had, I got it. Well, one of them I got because I remembered it. I remember what the app was. But the fact is, it works, and the other app also worked amazingly. Amazing! I couldn't believe it. On my Android phone, the latest version, Android 16 or yeah, I think it's 16. Yeah, it's like nope, nope, not anymore. And okay, without further ado, yep, there it is, the Scorby app. Okay, that is one of these where it doesn't exist anymore on the Play Store. Okay, it doesn't exist even in the App Store. I'm pretty sure of it. It only exists uh, for I think it does exist in iPhones, but that's for sure. I'm not 100% anymore. Okay, and another one is this one. Of course, it started working. That's good, but I don't have the. I think you have to for this one to get the non-free version. I'd have to pay again for the tablet, and I'm not kind of willing to do that. So, here's the other one. This one. And there's a reason why I like all these. Okay, this is really good for reading. This is really good for its thing, and I don't know. This one is good for I don't know. So let's get started. I'll show you this one. Okay, here we go. So, and then you find the Bible one. Okay, Bible one. This is it. This is the chapter that we're on, and I was thinking that we should read this. But then, okay, hold on, let me minimize that for a second. Then there's this one, okay, the Scorby. Come on now. When's the last time you seen that? The Scorby app, okay? Since this is actually where I'm at in my daily, I'm in Joshua 16 in my daily reading. So let's just go. I think we can go. We're still in Genesis. Scroll wheel it. Let me see if I can show you the scroll wheel. Scroll wheel it. This app no longer available. We are in chapter 42. Okay, we'll add the playlist. All right, uh we're gonna create the playlist with the chapter, and we'll do that. Boom, and then we'll just call it I don't know, G Gen. Okay, and then 42. Boom, hit OK. Okay, new new playlist created. Okay, good. All right, and then hit view here. All right, good. So now I wonder if I can. Is there a different way it shows up? Let's go to my playlist. Okay, uh here we go. This is maybe it's a little bit different. I'm not sure. Okay, this is the biggest font I can get it. Uh, yeah, is this one. So let's listen to it, and then if you want me to read, I will. Okay, so thank you for signing in, you
Chapter
guys.
42. Now when Jacob saw that there was corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, Why do ye look one upon another? And he said, Behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. Get you down thither, and buy for us from thence, that we may live and not die. And Joseph's 10 brethren went down to buy corn in Egypt. But Benjamin, Joseph's brother, Jacob sent not with his brethren, for he said, Lest peradventure mischief befall him. And the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. And Joseph was the governor over the land, and he it was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brethren came and bowed down themselves before him with their faces to the earth. And Joseph saw his brethren, and he knew them, but made himself strange unto them, and spake roughly unto them. And he said unto them, Whence come ye? And they said, From the land of Canaan, to buy food. And Joseph knew his brethren, but they knew not him. And Joseph remembered the dreams which he dreamed of them, and said unto them, Ye are spies. To see the nakedness of the land ye are come. And they said unto him, Nay, my lord, but to buy food are thy servants come. We are all one man's sons. We are true men. Thy servants are no spies. And he said unto them, Nay, but to see the nakedness of the land ye are come. And they said, Thy servants are 12 brethren, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is this day with our father, and one is not. And Joseph said unto them, That is it that I spake unto you, saying, Ye are spies. Hereby ye shall be proved. By the life of Pharaoh, ye shall not go forth hence, except your youngest brother come hither. Send one of you, and let him fetch your brother, and ye shall be kept in prison, that your words may be proved.
Alright, let me try this way real quick. So basically, it's going to be easier, maybe easier for me to track it so you can get all the verse. Otherwise, it's going to be hard for me. Okay, let's see.
Send one of you, and let him fetch your brother, and ye shall be kept in prison, that your words may be proved, whether there be any truth in you. Or else by the life of Pharaoh surely ye are spies. And he put them all together into ward 3 days. And Joseph said unto them the 3rd day, This do and live, for I fear God. If ye be true men, let one of your brethren be bound in the house of your prison. Go ye, carry corn for the famine of your houses, but bring your youngest brother unto me. So shall your words be verified, and ye shall not die. And they did so. And they said one to another, We are verily guilty concerning our brother, in that we saw the anguish of his soul when he besought us, and we would not hear. Therefore is this distress come upon us. And Reuben answered them, saying, Spake I not unto you, saying, Do not sin against the child, and ye would not hear? Therefore, behold, also his blood is required.
Oh no.
And they knew not that Joseph understood them, for he spake unto them by an interpreter. And he turned himself about from them, and wept, and returned to them again, and communed with them, and took from them Simeon, and bound him before their eyes. Then Joseph commanded to fill their sacks with corn, and to restore every man's money into his sack, and to give them provision for the way. And thus did he unto them. And they laded their asses with the corn, and departed thence. And as one of them opened his sack to give his ass provender in the inn, he espied his money, for behold, it was in his sack's mouth. And he said unto his brethren, My money is restored, and lo, it is even in my sack. And their heart failed them, and they were afraid, saying one to another, What is this that God hath done unto us? And they came unto Jacob their father unto the land of Canaan, and told him all that befell unto them, saying, The man who is the Lord of the land spake roughly to us, and took us for spies of the country. And we said unto him, We are true men, we are no spies. We be 12 brethren, sons of our father. One is not, and the youngest is this day with our father in the land of Canaan. And the man, the lord of the country, said unto us, Hereby shall I know that ye are true men. Leave one of your brethren here with me, and take food for the famine of your households, and be gone. and bring your youngest brother unto me. Then shall I know that ye are no spies, but that ye are true men. So will I deliver you your brother, and ye shall traffic in the land. And it came to pass, as they emptied their sacks, that, behold, every man's bundle of money was in his sack. And when both they and their father saw the bundles of money, they were afraid. And Jacob their father said unto them, Me have ye bereaved of my children. Joseph is not, and Simeon is not, and ye will take Benjamin away. All these things are against me. And Reuben spake unto his father, saying, Slay my two sons, if I bring him not to thee. Deliver him into my hand, and I will bring him to thee again. And he said, My son shall not go down with you, for his brother is dead, and he is left alone. If mischief befall him by the way in the which ye go, then shall ye bring down my gray hairs with sorrow to the grave.
Okay. So that's the end of the chapter. Okay, so that's this one. And let me show you why I like this one. Okay, we're gonna switch it over. Okay. So let's say I know this is an old app, guys. I'm sorry. Oldie but a goodie, because this is back in the day when you couldn't have access to you know, certain things. Here, let's see. Look at the grain here. I'm gonna highlight this, and then we're going to. They have Hebrew words here. All right, and then let's say you want to know more about grain. Okay, Sheber grain. So press and hold that one, and then uh, either click on the Greek usage or this one, and it will give you an interpretation of it. It means to break into pieces, right? To break into pieces. So grain is to break into pieces. So let me double check here. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna tap and hold, then go to Greek usage. Okay, the Greek usage will come up with more information here. Um, yeah. So victual, see Hebrew. Yeah. So that's why I kind of like it. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, this is the thing. Let me close this. There you go. Hey, Theo Da Vinci, what's going on, man? How you doing? Okay, let me close all these real quick, and we'll go to this one, and we'll read. Uh, we'll read these kind of things. Let's go. Um, Genesis chapter 40, 43. Okay, verse 1, and we'll select it. Yeah. You like this particular verse? Yeah? Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, let me minimize that, and then I'll go to this verse that you might like. Okay, Jacob. Alright, hold on. So we're gonna go to that. I'm gonna show you on this side. Okay. Okay. Is it Ezekiel? What was it? Ezekiel 23? So, okay, boom, 23. And verse 20. And do you mind if I read the whole chapter in context or just read the verse? Okay, I'll read the verse. I'll see what the verse has to say, and you know. Okay, what does this have to do with the she lusted after her lovers whose genitals were like those of donkeys and whose emission was like that of horses. Okay, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. But who's God talking about? Or the prophet? What is he talk? Who is he talking to? Do you know? So let's read. You know, maybe we have to read a couple chapters in advance here. Okay, the word of the Lord came unto me. Right, son of man, there were two women, daughters of the same mother. They became prostitutes in Egypt, engaging in prostitution. All right, from their youth in that land, their breasts were fondled and their virgin bosoms caressed. Oh, this is yeah, wow. The older was named Aholiah, okay, and her sister was Aholibah. They were mine and gave birth to sons and daughters. Aholiah is Samaria, and Aholiabah is Jerusalem. Okay. Aholiah engaged in prostitution while she still was mine, and she lusted after her lovers, the Syrian warriors. Okay, clothed in blue, governors and commanders, the all of them handsome young men and mounted horsemen. Wow. She gave herself as a prostitute to all the elite of the Assyrians, and defiled herself with all the idols of everyone she lusted. Okay, so okay, basically, oh man, my so this is basically about what happened to northern Israel, right? There's a southern Israel and the northern Israel, and the northern Israel was captured by the Assyrians, and they were no more, right? So the Assyrians took them, and about 120 years later, the same exact thing happened. Well, not by Assyrians, this time by Babylonians. The Babylonians came and conquered uh, Israel and besieged it like 3 times because of their unfaithfulness. So because of their unfaithfulness, and the same thing in the northern tribe, because of their unfaithfulness, they were they became fugitives, and everything that they knew was taken away, and uh, they became a new person, and we don't know even what happened to them. Okay, but uh, God knows what happens to the tribes, right? He knows all the DNA. He has all the DNA. He has all the lineage, even though it was no longer recorded. God recorded it, right? He has a book in heaven, and he records that, those kind of things. How you doing, uh, Charlie? How you doing? So yeah, so basically, God recorded that, right? And in the book of Revelation, these tribes will come back, right? They're gonna be restored, um, right? They're gonna be mentioned in the book of Revelation, chapter 11. Chapter 11. Let me double check. Yeah. So let's go look there, real quick. Okay. Let me move this down a little bit. Okay. I wish I can. Hold on. Let me move this a little bit. Get this situated. Okay. So let's go to Revelation. Yeah. So basically, that verse that you like is a verse of, you know, breaking God's heart, basically. Yeah. So, and you didn't do it, but they did it. Okay, Revelation. Oops, wrong one. Okay, wait, no, it's chapter 7. I got it. My bad. Chapter 7. Okay, okay. Let's see. Can't heard the number. Okay, here we go. Then I heard the number of those who were sealed, 144,000 from the tribes of Israel. See, God remembers. All right, from the tribe of Judah, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Reuben, 12,000. From the tribe of Gad, 12,000. From the tribe of Asher, 12,000. From the tribe of Naphtali, 12,000. From the tribe of Manasseh, 12,000. From the tribe of Simeon, 12,000. From the tribe of Levi, and Levi usually is not counted here, but in this one, it is. And Levi is counted over here. So that's amazing by itself. From the tribe of Issachar, 12,000. From the tribe of Zebulun, 12,000. From the tribe of Joseph, which is interesting by itself, as you know, they're kind of like one giant tribe that created two tribes. Okay, so the tribe of Joseph, from the tribe of Benjamin, okay, 12,000. And okay, so all the people were mentioned, but there was two tribes I think that weren't mentioned, or I forgot which ones. I think one of them is Dan. Dan's not mentioned. Uh, yeah, and there's like a reason why, but I already forgot. Yeah, so basically, God will remember these people, right? Even though they sinned against God, He will still have a place for them. All right. All right. So let's actually continue reading in uh, Genesis chapter 43. Sorry, it's gonna take me a minute to get to this. Okay, 43 and tap it. There we go. Okay, now the famine was still severe in the land. So when they had eaten all the grain they had brought from Egypt, their fathers said to them, "Go back and buy us a little more food." All right. But Judah said to him, "The man warned us solemnly, 'You will not see my face again, lest your brother is with you.'" Dun dun dun. Okay. "If you will send our brother along with us, we will go down and buy food for you." All right. "But if you will not send him, we will not go down, because the man said to us, 'You will not see my face again unless your brother is with you.'" So, thank you, Charlie. And Jacob, right? And the Da Vinci, even though that comment was, not really helpful, but that's okay. God bless you anyway. So let's move on. Israel asked, "Why did you bring this trouble on me by telling the the man you had another brother?" They replied, "The man the man questioned us closely about our lives and our family. Is your father still living?" He asked us. He noticed this person who was ruling Egypt has an awful lot of knowledge, about his family. "Do you have another brother?" We simply answered his questions. "How were you able to know?" He wouldn't say. See, even they thought, wow, that's amazing. "Bring your brother down here." And there's other things amazing yet to come. I think I want to talk about this. I want to keep going, and I feel good today, so let's keep reading. "Then Judah said to Israel, his father, 'Send the boy along with me, and we will go at once, uh, so that we and you and our children uh, may live and not die. May live and not die." Okay, so I myself will guarantee his safety. You can hold me personally responsible for him. If I do not, if I do not bring him back to you and set him here before you, I will bear, the blame, right? Uh, I will before you all my all my life. Here, let's stay in the green. As it is, if we had not delayed, we could have gone and returned twice. Then their father Israel said to them, "You must be uh." All right, what? Let me go on the. Then their father Israel said to them, "If it must be, then do this. Um, do this. Put some of the best produce of the land in your bags and take them down to the man as a gift." All right, as a gift, a little balm and hold on, let's bring it up over here. A little balm and a little honey, some spices and myrrh, some pistachio nuts and almonds, because this guy's the real deal, only the best for the king and those who are in charge of the pharaoh's government. "Take double the amount of silver with you, uh, for you must return." Oh, Francisco Lionis. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Charlie. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Alright, so take double money of the silver with you. You must return the silver that was put back into the mouth of your sack. Perhaps it was a mistake. Take your brother and also go back to the man at once And may God Almighty grant you mercy before the man, so that he will let your other brother and Benjamin come back with you. All right, let's move up a little bit. Kind of more actually. So come back with you. As for me, if I am bereaved, I am bereaved. Oh, good. See, do you know what this bereaved means? Okay, let's find out real quick. Boom, bereaved. I think it's gonna go down here. Benjamin. Oh, here we go. Bereaved. Shakul. Not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but okay, here we go. Greek usage. Bereaved of children, right? Barren, cast, uh, you know, to suffer abortion. What? Whoa. To bereave, to literally or by analogy, right? To be, childless. Okay, to expect loss. Okay, here we go. Oh, through the Bible? Okay, I'll check that out. I like Bible apps. Trust me. I'm a big fan. Okay. I'm a big fan of Bible apps. I love Bible apps. Okay. Okay. So, let's continue. So the men took the gifts and double the amount of silver, and Benjamin also. They hurried down to Egypt and presented themselves to Joseph. When Joseph saw Benjamin with them, he said to the steward of his house, "Take these men to my house, slaughter an animal, and prepare dinner. They are to eat with me at noon." Okay, so this is important. The man did as Joseph told him and took the men to Joseph's house. Interesting. I thought they weren't even allowed to be over there. Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna definitely check that out through the word. Okay. Alright, so we're on verse 18. Now the men were frightened when they were taken to his house. They thought, "We were brought here because of the silver that was put back in our sacks." The first time he wants to, come on, to attack and overpower us and to seize us as slaves and take our donkeys, right? So they went up to verse 19. So they went up to Joseph's steward and spoke to him at that entrance of to the house. "Sir, please, sir," said we came down here um, the first time to buy food, but at the place where we stopped for the night, we opened our sacks, and each of us found his silver the exact weight in the mouth of his sack. So we have brought it back with us. Okay. Verse 22. We have also brought additional silver with us to buy food. We don't know who put our silver in our sacks. Uh, we hold on. Okay. Anyway, it's all right. He said, "Don't be afraid. Your God, the God of your father has given you treasure in your sacks. Hmm. Notice he said the God of your father. He knows the specific God that, you know, the Israelites even worship, right? He even knows that. I received your silver. Then he brought Simeon uh, out to them, right? He's no longer in the jail. So we're moving along in this story pretty quickly. The stewards took the men into Joseph's house, then gave them water to wash their feet and provided fodder for their donkeys. This was, how you showed hospitality. You'd wash uh, their feet. You would provide fodder. You would provide drink. You just like Rebecca did. Rebecca was a really good example of what the Lord, a servant of the Lord, is. They prepared their gifts for Joseph's arrival at noon because they had heard that they were to eat there. Okay, when Joseph came home, they presented to him the gifts they had brought into the house, and they bowed down before him to the ground. Verse 27. And he asked them how they uh were, or I mean, yeah, how they were, and then he said, "How is your aged father you told me about? Hmm. Is he still living?" They replied, "Your servant, our father, is still alive and well." And they bowed down to pay him honor. Honor he deserved. As a matter of fact, that fulfills his dream and the dream that he had. All right, about the sheaths. Maybe not fully. Like maybe in the future, there's going to be probably a future fulfillment of this. I wonder what that would be like. And he looked about and saw his brother Benjamin, his own mother's son. He asked, "Is this your youngest brother, the one you told me about?" And he said, "God is gracious to you, my son." Okay, now look what he does to Benjamin. Now, this is amazing, guys. Deeply moved at the sight of his brother, Joseph hurried and looked for a place to weep, like Superman. Dun, dun, dun. He looked for a place to weep. He went into his private room and wept there because he longed to be reunited with his brothers. And after he had washed his face, he came out and, controlling himself, said, "Serve the food." And they served him by himself, the brothers by themselves, and the Egyptians who ate by themselves, because Egyptians could not eat with the Hebrews, for that is detestable to Egyptians. Then men had been seated before the men had been seated before him, and in the order of their ages, from the firstborn to the youngest, and they they looked at each other in astonishment. Now, to know the exact age level of each of the 12 brothers would have been almost impossible. Okay? if he wasn't related. Okay, thank you so much. Let me read some of the comments I didn't. Oh no, I don't want to read that one. Thank you so much. The Okay, I read this one. Okay, so your heart is bigger than the world. He means the one and only God. That's right. Okay, okay. Verse 34. Come on. Oh, I guess this is the last verse. It doesn't want to scroll. When the portions were served to them, from Joseph's table, Benjamin's portion was 5 times as much as anyone else's. So they feasted and drank freely with him. So that's it. That's it. Probably today. This is a lot of verses to read. So let's take our time and we'll get started on Genesis chapter 44. I used the app to read Genesis 42, and hopefully I don't get like a copyright thing on it. You know, number one, the app no longer exists, so I don't know. We'll find out. But thank you for logging in and as you can tell, it's hot over here, man. I'm sweating like crazy. Whew. I should turn the AC on. This is crazy over here. 95 degrees. Uh, or was it like 92? Something like that. It's hot. So, God bless you. And I expect to see you tomorrow to continue the story. And we're like almost done. We're in the latter half of this chapter in Genesis. The chapters, we only have like what? 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 57 more chapters. So, yeah, that's it, man. We're going to be done. God bless you and have a great day. Thank you for subscribing. If you did, God bless you.